God is sending us messages all the time. But different people hear different messages from the same event. A case in point. My wife and I were sitting on a plane waiting to take off at Lod Airport. The departure time came and went. The captain announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but we have to change one of the tires on our plane. It's going to take us an hour." About a half an hour later, one of the passengers made his way to the front of the plane and said to the flight attendant, "Excuse me, have you seen the plane on our right over there? Look, it's just sitting there. Why don't we all just take our bags over to the plane and then we can get going? Why aren't we just wasting time sitting here?" She tried to explain to him, but he was very insistent. Why are we just sitting here? No one's using the plane. All we need to do is take the bags and we go over there and there we go. He seemed a little ingenuous. Maybe this was the first time he'd actually flown. By this time, the flight attendant was doing a pretty good job of hiding her laughter, which several of the passengers around us were failing to do. I thought at the time he was joking, but then I realized he was absolutely serious. Now, both myself and my wife make videos, so we're always looking for parables waiting to be turned into life lessons. She asked me, "What did you learn from that episode?" And I said, "It's a chazal. It's a teaching of our rabbis." The Gemara says in Yuma, "Ein Odom nogea b'muchan lechavero ve'ein malchutz nogas b'chevrata afilu kamole nima." No one can touch what's prepared for another, even by a hair's breadth. That plane is for them, and this plane is for us. What's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. To think otherwise is the mistake of all jealousy. A jealous person thinks to himself, if it weren't for you being in the world, I would have what you have. It's like, hey buddy, you're driving my car, you're married to my wife, you're breathing my air. The truth is if that person didn't deserve to own that car, it would never have rolled off the assembly line in Detroit, or probably Guangzhou now in China, or his wife may never have been born. And the total volume of air in the world would have been a fraction smaller. I told my wife the idea and she said, "No. I think the message is that we should always ask Hashem for things even if they may seem naive to other people. Because if we approach Hashem with tamimut, with simplicity, and with total faith, He can make the impossible possible and the unlikely happen." Hashem sends us messages every day. We just have to hear them.